Our special guest is a true icon of African cinema. I mean, a multi-award winning veteran actress, a global screen legend, and now a first-time director. She's breaking new grounds with her directorial debut on this film called Mother's Love. Already, in fact, earning international recognition at the Toronto International Film Festival and premiering at the Silicon Valley African Film Festival ahead of its March release. Please welcome phenomenal Dr. Omotola Jalade-Ekeinde.
Yes!
You look stunning in this yellow.
Oh my God, thank you.
I love.
I'm bringing sunshine to the studio.
Yes.
We needed it. Hello, sunshine.
Okay.
I love it.
So this is by Adebakare, especially for you guys.
Ooh, we love.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Where do I even start? I mean, for some people, they say they've missed you. We're glad to have you back, putting out movies, and this is your directorial debut. How are you feeling?
It is. I feel amazing. For the first time, I can totally use my own brain. So, hello, this is my brain. Getting to meet you. How do you do?
I'm sure we're going to love it.
Please.
I'm looking forward to the release 100%. 100% looking forward to it. But it's your directorial debut, right? Any surprises there, you know?
So far, no.
Okay.
Hopefully not. I mean, not, at least not negatively. But so far, it's been good. So far, so good. Yes, I'm enjoying the ride.
I love it.
Yes.
What made you decide to direct?
I've always directed movies with other directors. I think I'm one of those actors who's always enjoyed just falling behind the cameras, you know. But you can't own that because you're not the director of the project. You can only suggest, and if the director likes it, they take it. If they don't like it, they'll be like, oh yeah, thank you very much, but no. You know, stuff like that. And sometimes you're just sitting up behind the camera, like, or in front of the camera, whining. Because you're like, why would he just take that advice, you know? But then it's not your call. But for the first time, I can take my own advice because guess what? It's my call.
I want to ask this because, I mean, as beautiful as it is to celebrate directorial debut, there must have been some challenges doing this for the first time, fully your brain. What comes to mind that was a challenge that you had to, you know?
I'll say the most of whatever was the challenge at that time for me was the fact that I was acting. Like, why did I even choose to act at the same time I was in a directorial debut? It was just so hard. And then for the project particularly that I was doing, because we were shooting, you know, going to different diverse locations. We went from Banana Island to Makoko. I mean, shooting in Makoko in itself is hectic. Hectic. You know, and so doing that as your directorial debut, where you're just, you know, trying to get comfortable with yourself and the camera and your own commands and the responsibility of if this goes right or it goes wrong, it's on you. And then you're in the middle of that, you're figuring it out. You're like, okay, I think that's, you're in the groove, you know, you're enjoying it, like, yes, yes, yes. And then the next thing is, director, please, you're on set in the next scene. What a bummer.
I know.
I gotta give you a 3 shekere for that, because directing and acting at the same time.
That's big.
Wow.
That's
crazy.
Big. But I mean, what's next for Mother's Love? Now that you've opened it to the world stage, you know, are there plans for a broader release or maybe a festival circuit strategy?
Oh, we already have started our festival circuit. We were at the Toronto International Film Festival, went to Silicon Valley. I couldn't go to Dubai Film Festival, but we were there. Luckily, we won an award there.
Wow.
We also won an award at Liftoff. So it's been a beautiful ride. And right now, we're going to the Pan-African Film Festival. I don't know secretary for that one.
Another one. Yes, director.
And so I am going to represent the movie, by God's grace, from tomorrow. I'll be flying to LA. To go represent us, to go represent the movie and to go represent Nigeria. You know, we're doing our thing.
I want to ask, because when I saw the title, I mean, I'm like, we know the name. You know, and again, it's a big directorial debut, but I thought Mother's Love. Why that title? What about the story? You know, why was that important to you?
When I was going to do this story, I was looking for a small story. I was looking for a small story because I was only here on vacation and I knew I was going to be leaving very soon. So I knew that I didn't have the luxury of doing any project that was going to be too big or anything. So I was like, you know, I just want to test the waters now that I've done a little YouTube project and I feel like, you know, I have a hang on it. Let me just do, you know, a feature or stuff like that. I casted other people and they were like, no, you're going to do this role. And I was like, oh, that changes everything, you know, and everything. And immediately I started to think, oh my God, that means I'm scaling. But I now thought about the story that naturally just appealed to me the most. And to be honest, it's one story that has been in my head for the longest time. the relationship. You girls, is anybody here a first daughter?
Yes, I am.
Oh, she
You
is.
are.
First daughter.
Girl, tell me about your relationship with your mom now.
It's better now.
Oh, you see, you know that it's better now?
But if we look back like 5-6 years ago,
It was chaotic.
oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Because
this
I'm
is-
like, why are you telling me what to do? I'm my own person. Please, let me breathe.
I can
she
say
did
the
not
same
have
as
it
the
because she
last
felt
one.
like she needed to hold on.
Yes, there's a hold on, you
So,
see.
yes.
And this is exactly the same experience I had as a first daughter. Same thing my daughter is having with me. So I realized that this is a pattern.
Yes.
But the kind of story I still want to tell with the first daughter and mother stories, I don't think I quite caught it with mother's love. So I'm done with just saying first daughters. Now I'm just saying daughters.
Yes.
Because I'm sure even you have had
Oh
some
my,
rifts with your
don't
mom.
get me started.
I'm telling you. So I feel like there's a kind of story I want to tell with first daughters, and I want to be true to myself. So I'm not going to force this as a first daughter story.
right.
It is somewhat of a first daughter story because my daughter in this film was a first daughter. In fact, an only daughter, which I was for the longest time. But there's another story I want to tell. But with this one is a story of daughters and their mothers, and that dance, that delicate dance of, do you even understand me? Do you even get me? What is the problem? Leave me alone. And all of that. And if you now throw a tragedy in the family, it even gets worse. So this is some kind of, should I say, reflection of what has happened also in my own life. There was a tragedy in my life, earlier in my life, though not necessarily exactly how it happened in the film. But you know, tragedy is tragedy, whatever case or whatever way it comes. And how, as African families, we react to them. We don't have the tools, the right tools to react properly to this. And so our reaction afterwards could actually take away from people's maybe mental states and stuff like that. It becomes like PTSD because we don't have therapists or people to talk to help us through this grief or whatever we're feeling or something. So mother's love is a ball of emotions, is a ball of experiences. Everybody has something to take away from this movie.
I'm already
even
excited.
you, because
I was about to say I'm jealous as the only guy here.
no,
Oh my goodness.
who represents the boys, the young guys and everything. Your experience is fully, because now you're dating girls, you're going after girls. Guess what? He went after a girl that was way above his pay grade. Okay? Yeah, his pay grade, his class, is all of it. And he got what was coming for him.
I can't wait to see it, 100.
And we don't have to wait much longer, right?
No, it is coming out March 6th.
Yeah.
Yes, it's been a minute that this project has, tomorrow. It's been a minute that this project has been on for, so I can't wait for people to see this project. And you know, I keep saying this movie is a gift. It's a gift to me first and foremost. So as it is already, it's already very successful because I never thought anything major would come out of this movie. That is the truth. Because of the way I shot the movie, it wasn't shot intentionally. So for me, I'm just constantly being surprised by everything. So it's a gift. It's a major gift to me. You know, with all the festivals that we're having to go to, like what? Like what?
Incredible.
Like already?
It's ridiculous. So I want people to experience it, experience the magic. Where were you? A time will come when they will ask you, where were you when Mother's Love came out? Don't be missing in this story. Don't be missing.
I mean, I gotta be honest, I'm still a bit starstruck, you know, because this is the iconic.
Kinda.
Come on, think
All
about
of us
it.
kinda.
Think about it. I want to ask.
my breath.
I want to ask about, you know, the way storytelling is told nowadays. You know, I mean, this is, you know, not only are you talking from a place that you've reflected on. We see stories that are not in that form all the time. How important is this for Nollywood to tell stories that you think that we can all learn from? You know, the average person can get something and change their lives through.
Right, I call them human stories. I think that was the backbone of Nollywood. I think somewhere along the line we lost that. We started to do, I mean, which is okay. We need to get into other genres, you know, action and this and that. It's okay, but if we can't do it very well, then at least we can go back and do what we can do very well, which is drama pieces, you know, heartfelt stories. That's where I've chosen to start from anyway. As I get more money, then I can be more bossy.
Talk about that money. The money is important.
Very important. It's very important, and it's very, you look, filmmaking is very capital intensive. Or like maybe music where you can just get into the studio, sing, and then you guys might just be playing, vibing, and then there's a heat. And then, you know, you put some money. I mean, the videos are quite expensive, but even these days you can shoot the video vibes.
People use their phones.
Their phones.
And it would just blow. You can't dare do that with film. The smallest film would have at least 30 cast. I mean, 30 cast and crew. The smallest, that is, I'm talking about personal projects. At least 30 cast and crew.
Is it that unfair that people started to compare even recently, you know, how Afrobeats is doing so good around the world and our film industry is not doing as well?
But we did way better than them starting. You know, come on. We introduced Afrobeat to the world. Have you forgotten that it was 2 movies that everybody got to know about African Queen? And no, that's not right. That's not right. African Queen was a big hit already in Africa, and I'm not sure if internationally, but you know, it became a bigger phenomenon even in America with that movie with Monique. So that is film, even though it was not a Nollywood movie. But I'm just saying what film does with soundtracks and songs. So, and really, the truth of the matter is, with Nollywood, a lot of people today I've gone on many press, whatever, and people remember the films that I've done even with their songs. Like I was supposed to say, Angelica, call me Angelica.
I was about to start singing the soundtrack for Blood Sister. Don't you know, don't you know?
I don't even know it.
I don't even know it. That's been a very long time.
It's etched in my brain.
I don't even know it. And people sing all these songs, you know, at different times. Now, that might not be Afrobeat, what I'm trying to say, but I'm talking about music anyway. Music and film goes together. Afrobeat is amazing. It is ours. And before, you know, I'll say, you know, before we even knew anything, there were people like Fela and all these people. But in our generation, come on, Nollywood did it. We went out there, we were everywhere. If you go to the Caribbean, you go to America, everybody knew about our films. But yeah, we slowed down. I'm going to take that. I'm not going to lie, we slowed down. And our wonderful Afrobeat took off and took, and they're doing us very proud right now. But don't worry, we're right behind them.
Preach.
They are healed.
Do you have a fave?
Do you have a fave? Do you have a fave?
Yeah.
Listen to a lot of Afrobeat.
I mean, I love all of them because it's not easy to even do anything in Nigeria. How much more excelling from Nigeria. So, I mean, I love many songs. I listen to I don't like songs with profanity. You will never catch me listening to any of them. I'm sorry, I'm old school like that.
We love it.
You have on repeat right now.
I don't think I have any particular song on repeat. Right now, I'm doing press songs. I don't even have time to hear my own voice in my head. But there's one artist that I listen to all the time. I don't know if he has started singing anything profanity or whatever. I haven't heard any of his songs, and I love them anyway. Kiss Daniel's songs. I think he's my all-time.
Mr. No Bad Songs.
Yeah, I listen to. Everybody that knows me knows I love anything Kiss Daniel's song. You know, he always before he even sings it, I'm already waiting. I'm going to like it anyway. And I used to like this lady a whole lot. I don't know what happened. I play her song so much in America. White people always ask me, "Who's that? Who's that?" And I'm like, Cynthia Morgan.
Cynthia. Going on right now.
There's no one who gets into any car of mine that would never hear it. It's always on my playlist. It's like it's just going back to back. You know, and I don't know if that's Afrobeat. Is it Afrobeat?
No, honestly, to be honest, the question of what's Afrobeats now is any music that's come out of Africa. It's ours.
As far as we're concerned right now,
which is not the indigenous definition. But okay. That's why I guess international people.
We're so pressed for time. I mean, I know that we could go on and on and on and on here, but let me ask you this: professionalism and craft have, come up a lot in your comments. What advice do you have for actors and filmmakers who are trying to build a legacy, without looking at the social media metrics or whatnot?
Oh, the social media thing, we love it, but then relax, okay? It's relax. With our films and with our job, it's a serious job. It's a serious job. Please, we can't take it. It's not vibes. It's a serious job. We do have fun and everything, but it is still a serious job. Please, we need to relax. We need to start to listen to the story. We need to take the stories seriously. It's a business. It's show business. It's not just show. It's show and business. All right? And so the business part of it, and these are the things that we got right in early Nollywood as well. You might look at it and say, oh, back then, our films were not as glamorous as these ones now and everything, but what did we do right then? It was because we took it very seriously. Even if you weren't paid at the time, you would come on set and you would work anyway.
Yes.
You know, because we understood that, look, people, we had to deliver. There were people who were waiting for these films. They wanted to watch these films, and we're going to give them the films.
Wow.
It would be hard in those days for you to say someone was not maybe promoting the movie, because you were so excited to be in the movie. You were so excited to be in the movie. Damn, you would promote that movie. Come on, you know. So please, please, please. I know that the fans love us and we love you too, but understand that this is a job, and that it's not. These movies don't just end in Nigeria. It's not vibes. It's not just, you know, we have standards also that we need to. We have other industries also that we have to live side by side as, and they're looking at us and they're watching, are these people worth our collaborations, you know, stuff like that. So we have to also present ourselves with some kind of seriousness and some kind of, you know, in all of that, so we still want to find the fun.
Wow.
You know, so we have to find that balance.
Like I said, we could go on and on and on. Yeah. But we have to go now.
For the queen.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the iconic Omotola Jalade-Ekeinde. Thank you so much for being here.
I've enjoyed the midst of this Gen Z.
Don't laugh,
Gen Z.
Oh, no, are you a millennial?
You better say you're Gen Z now.
I am millennial.
She's a millennial. She's a millennial. What is wrong with you?
But these Gen Zs, they bully me.
They put it on the set.
Yes, we gotta go, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of the show today.
Watch Mother's Love. Come on.
Absolutely.
You got to sell my market for me.
6th of
No worries.
6th of March. 6th of March, guys. Like I said, it's tomorrow.
We'll be there. We'll be there as well.
Okay, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, yes. You don't want to come to work tomorrow?
Hey, Kevin is not Friday.
I'm done. I'm done for
She's millennial, that's why.
Maybe that's why. Exactly. Thank you for watching.
Mother's love.
Mother's love.
Mother's love.
Mother's love.